Hi friends, welcome to Guru Knowledge channel. In this session, we will be solving the fundamentals of computer and MS Office previous year question paper, that is November-December 2019 question paper. This question paper, it belongs to the VSKUB, that is Ballari University, graduates of BA, BCom, BBA and BSc, that is non-computer science. So my approach here is to solve the question paper so as to understand the questions and the pattern of writing the answers, which will help you all to prepare for the upcoming examination. We already know that the question paper, it consists of 3 sections, right? That is section A, section B and section C. In section A, it contains 12 questions in which you have to solve 10 questions and each question carries 2 marks. Whereas section B, it contains 5 questions which you have to answer any 3 questions and each carries 5 marks. And section C, it also contains 5 questions where you have to solve the 3 questions and each question carries 15 marks. So this video, it contains only section A and section B, and section C questions I will be covering in the next video, that is in the part 2. So before we begin this session, kindly subscribe Guru Knowledge channel and click on the bell icon for the future notifications. So these are the 2 marks questions. That is the first one. What is computer? See, these are 2 marks questions. So for the 2 marks question, I have written the answers also. So what is computer? Computer is an electronic device that stores and processes data according to the instructions given and generates the desired output. So in computer there are 3 main components. That is, first is the input, process, and next process will be input, process and the output. So input, where we are going to provide the raw materials as input. Next it is going to process the data and we will get the information in the form of the output. Next is, second question is, expand CPU and ROM. So CPU is central processing unit, whereas ROM is read only memory. Next, write the types of memory. Types of memory, there are totally 3 types of memory. One is the primary memory, and primary memory is also an volatile memory. Next is a secondary memory, and that is permanent memory. So secondary memory is also called as non-volatile memory. And next is the cache memory. Here if you observe that the primary memory is divided into 2 types, that is RAM, that is random access memory, and ROM, that is read only memory. So these are for the 2 marks only, you have to write only this much. Next, coming to the name the types of software. So there are 2 types of software. One is the system software and another is the application software. So again, this system software is divided into 3 types, that is system management programs, system support programs, system development programs. Whereas application software, it is divided into 2 types, that is general purpose programs and another is application specific program. So I can give you a best example for system software is nothing but an operating system. Operating system is an example of system software. And application software, examples for application software is example for general purpose program is like MS Office, that is MS Word, Excel, PowerPoint. These are nothing but the general purpose programs. And application specific program example is like banking software or railway reservation software. These are the examples. Next question is, write the shortcut key for copy and paste. So copy is Ctrl+C and paste is Ctrl+V. Next question, what is Windows? Windows is an operating system, and GUI, that is graphical user interface, that is developed by the Microsoft. Next is folder. What is folder? Folder is a place where we can store files and other folders, or we can also store the sub folders also. Next, what is MS Word? MS Word is a word processing program that allows users to type and save the documents. It allows to create letters, reports, newsletters, tables, form letters, brochures and web pages. Next question, write the difference between save and save as. I have given four differences between save and save as. You can write any two of them also. So save is, it allows to update the last saved version so that it will match with the current working version. Whereas save as, it allows us to save our work for the first time, and also it will ask for the name to be saved. Next is, save is used to apply changes to your current file only, whereas save as, it is used to apply the changes on a new file. Next, third difference is, it is used to avoid loss of content from original file, whereas it is used for reserving the original file. Next, shortcut key for save is Ctrl plus S, or you can also use Shift plus F12 or Alt plus Shift plus F2. Whereas for save as, you can use F12 or Alt plus F plus A. Next, what is workbook? In MS Excel, workbook is a file that contains one or more worksheets and that help you to organize the data. And this worksheets, it will be in the form of what? Rows and columns. So by default, a workbook, it contains 3 worksheets. This point you have to remember. Next, what is chart? Chart is a pictorial representation of data in both columns and rows. Instead of pictorial, you can also use a visual representation of data. So chart is a visual representation of data in both columns and rows. Next, what is MS PowerPoint? MS PowerPoint is a presentation software and it is used to create the presentation for personal and professional purposes. So from question number 1 to question number 12, these were section A part. Section A part, these were for 2 marks. Now we will see in the next slide, we will see these questions will be for 5 marks. Each question carries 5 marks. Next, first question is, write the features of first generation computer. So the features of first generation computers are, the component used in the first generation is vacuum tubes. Next is batch processing operating system. Next, punch cards were used in the first generation. Next, supported machine languages only. And first generation computers were very costly. They used to generate lot of heat. Then the size was very huge size. Non-portable, means they were not portable, we cannot carry it. Next, input output devices were used. Then these input output devices were very slow, so it is slow input output devices. Next is unreliable. Next, need of AC, and consumed lot of electricity. They used to consume lot of electricity since the size was very huge. They consumed lot of electricity. Next question is, how do you copy or move files in My Computer? Steps to copy or move a file or a folder. So the first step is, in the desktop, you have to click or you can tap the File Explorer button. You have to go to the File Explorer button on the taskbar. Next, open the drive or a folder containing the file or a folder you want to copy. So whichever file you want to copy, that file or a folder, you have to open it. Next, select that file or a folder that you want to copy or move. Next, click the copy, or you can also click the cut. Cut means to move the particular file. Click on the copy or cut button on the home tab. Next, open the destination folder where you want to copy. And last option is, click on the paste button on the home tab. So these are the steps for copy or moving a file. Next, how do you save documents in MS Word? Steps for saving a new file. First is, you have the first option to save a new file. You have to go to File on a menu bar. Next, select Save, that is Ctrl plus you can also select Save, or you can also press Ctrl plus S shortcut key. Next, Save As dialog box is going to appear. Next, you have to select the file location to be saved. After selecting the file location, whether it could be documents or a desktop or wherever, a C drive or D drive, E drive, whichever. And next, enter the file name in the file name box. And next is, you have to click on the save. Next, write the procedure of inserting the chats. So how to insert a chat? So you have to write the procedure. So the first step here is, you have to enter the data in the worksheet. After entering the data, you have to select the data range. Data range means you have to select the range of data with the using the mouse. You have to highlight the range of data. Next is, click the insert tab. Go to the insert tab, and in insert tab you have to select the chart type from the chat group. In the chat group you have to select chart type. Next is select the subtype of chart. Next, select the title of the chart. To give the title of the chart, click on the chart. You can see the layout tab that is available. So when you see the layout tab, click on the layout tab there. Then in that layout tab, you can see that click on the chart title options available in the label group. And next is click on the chart title and write the title. This is going to insert the chart. Next, last question, that is write a note on slide sorter view. So slide sorter view, it is related to PowerPoint presentation. So we will see a short note on this. It is a small image of each slide. A small image of each slide is displayed on the slide sorter view. Slides can easily be ordered and sorted using this view. We can also add some special effects such as the transactions that occur when each new slide appears. To access this slide sorter view, click on the slide sorter view button at the bottom left of the window or select the view. In view, you have to go to slide sorter command on the menu bar. Okay, so in this session I have covered November-December 2019 question paper, that is section A and section B. So section C part I will be covering in the next upcoming video. So if you have not yet subscribed the Guru Knowledge channel, please do subscribe and click on the bell icon for the future updates. Thank you.